was nothing but the little ugly kid. Eyebrows thick as hell, braces on before I was 12. Sitting in the kitchen, granny about to press my hair. See, mama had good, but I didn't get that there. Daddy made sure I was good so I could get that there. Anything I wanted, asked for it and he was on it. Story make you think I was rich, then don't. The truth is we never were and I never thought we wasn't. I ain't never been broke. But as far as the mind goes, always had bags of gold in my flow. The pecan is afraid of the rainbow. You? No. H-U. Coming for your neck if you coming for the crew. Always been T. You just had to let it brew. Now like straight off Mad TV. Look what I can do. I work hard. I play harder. Show fans love. Gotta keep your charger on deck. But I ain't always had the juice. But now I'm OJ. But you can keep the fruit. But it's the come up season. Why you trying to shoot like Elmer Fudd? But I'm Elmer's glue. Stick to my craft. I stick to my truth. Now 4 seats away singing Deja Vu. It's like 4 seats from Beyonce. 4 seats from Beyonce. Wanna be 4 seats from Beyonce. 4 seats from Beyonce. Yeah.
Here we are at the Blue Elephant, here with probably one of the dopest people I've ever met, and I hope you guys get to meet her as well because she's got all the sauce and then too much sauce after that. It's the legendary. I'm gonna say legendary right now. Tia P.
Speak it into existence. I like that.
Speak it into existence. Let us know, Tia P. Who are you? What is your art form?
What's good? My art form is music, man. I'm a viber. I just love exchange of vibes, and I'm blessed to allow that medium to be through music. Yeah.
So do music.
Yeah.
Is there like any specific type of music? Is it just like R&B? Do you hit the high notes? What is it?
From time to time.
Okay.
You know, I guess at its base is hip hop with influences of R&B, little jazz, little gospel, little bit of everything. But there's a whole lot of truth and a lot of my perception and just the way I've been socialized, the way we're continuously socialized, throughout the decades. So it's just my expression, my vision, my perspective, my truth. And if I come in contact with other dope people, and their truth rubs off on me, and I can write about their truth too. So it's perception. That's all my music is, perception.
Music is perception. That's a deep way of looking at it, because I haven't heard that ever before. Perception, instead of just like, I sing R&B or I rap. I percept. That's my art form. Now I respect that deeply and truly. When you were younger, like you're like what, 24, 25 right now? Yeah. So when you were younger, did you always have this tenacity in like your art form, or trying to just be an artist when you were younger?
I've always loved music. My parents are musicians, so music, for a lot of kids I know, like the possibility of like seeing music as like a career other than a hobby isn't really encouraged, because it's not seen as like stable or steady, or for a lot of kids' parents, orthodox. It's not traditional. It's not how you make a steady living. But like I said, my parents being musicians, it was encouraged all day and night. Especially if I was good at it. If I was whack, my parents would have told me, hey, maybe you want to be a teacher, learn a craft or something. But no, they were really, they just let me be me, and they encouraged it, they nurtured it. My dad was a drummer, so that's where I get my drums. He produces and songwrites. My mom sings, so it was just the perfect environment, for music to really flourish and I don't know. It's like breathing.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what I'd be doing other than breathing. Like my degree is in psychology. That's like for fun, but like music is like for life. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's something I didn't even know. But speaking of psychology and where you went to school, I hear there's this one school in particular.
Oh yeah.
I hear it's in Washington D.C.
Oh yeah.
Just a little bit away from legendary, but it is the illustrious what? Howard University.
I believe HU.
HU, you know.
I do believe you know.
Yes.
Wait a minute, just now.
What? Me too? What? I believe so.
Yeah.
Wow. That's wild. Wild. But when you went, like, why did you choose to go to Howard? Even though it is like probably one of the top schools, like, why go to Howard?
Other than it being dope. Howard. I came from a PWI high school, predominantly white institution. So I just wanted a 180. Mind you, I never lived out there where I went to school. I'm from Englewood, born and raised. But like, it's cool to have that experience, you know, with, you know, I don't want to just say that, you know, rich white kids, but, you know, being exposed to a whole nother culture, you know, it really, I don't want to say shakes up who you think you are, who you know you are, your identity, but it really, you become more concrete who you are. And because of that, I just felt like I needed to continue my knowledge of myself, not just as a female or, you know, as a student or as a musician, but just as a black person, you know, black in America right now. And I'm so glad I went, because, man, you need a HBCU mindset being black these days, man.
Yeah, you really do.
Man, I appreciate this education more and more as the years progress. So it's one of the best decisions I ever made, man. HU all day.
HU 2015. We out here like that. But you studied psychology.
Yeah.
That's, I'm gonna say, quite the distance from what you are doing right now. So, did you graduate in psychology?
I did.
Like, what happened?
My freshman year, I actually was a music business major, and towards the end of the second semester, I was doing fine, but I love Howard. I just didn't like how that program was developing, and in their defense, it was fairly new. So, you know, I felt like
it had its own hiccups and stuff like that.
As anything new is expected to have, you know. But I just felt like, for my time being there, I wanted to put it towards something else. Like, my foot was always going to be in fine arts, always, you know, either in band or stuff like that. But I just felt like I could be spending more time, you know, in a field, in an alternative field that I liked, that I was good at in high school as well, which also deals with, you know, the mind, you know, on a different level than music, you know, and especially being black, mental health is something we shy away from, you know. So I don't know, I like, you know, psyching out stereotypes, you know. It's like, oh, you thought? Nah, you know what I mean? Like, it's dope.
I was out here doing psychology, but that's not what I wanted.
You know what I mean? But I'm good at this. Like, don't play. Like, I use it in my music. Don't play. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know about the mind.
You know. Yeah.
I see. So at what age? Because, you know, before Howard, I didn't know you like that. And a lot of people, I feel, didn't know you that you could, like, rhyme the way you do. Maybe you did church things where it came to the drums, singing, stuff like that. But at what age did you start to take, okay, this is me, this is my art, I'm going to take this seriously, I'm going to be the person I want to be for the future?
I really don't think I started looking at it that in depth until I got to Howard. I think it really hit me that I could make a career. This was something that I could really do probably like around middle school. Up until then, it was something I was good at. And it was always school in addition to music, school and music, sports, school and music. And I think in high school, when I kind of cut sports out, it was just music in school. And that was when it really just, I was like, junior year when I stopped playing ball. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I just think that time was really when you cut a whole bunch of other things out of your life, you really just figure out what's the bare bones of what you're doing, what makes you happy. And from the moment I realized music was that constant thing that made me happy, when I just made me happy, it made like other people happy. Like, you have that effect on other people. Like, that's magical. So I think at that point, Howard had just cultivated me as an artist, me in the way that I could connect with people, off stage, on stage, other musicians, other producers, other writers, just that whole mindset of networking and building as a whole. Once I figured like that got the key to that gate, man, everything else just, it was just like everything else just kind of fell into place. So I guess, my Howard years were the years when I really was like, okay, not that I can do this, I'm going to do this as a career. Like, this is where my checks will come from, you know? So, yeah.
There was this group over at Howard with you and George and Romani and Andrew. Like, there was somebody else, I believe, or was that just it? I don't know. But can you tell us more about that? Because I know people was going and...
Man,
Yeah.
so Flawed Logic, I didn't even start Flawed Logic.
Okay.
Flawed Logic, there was another drummer who was there at the time in Flawed Logic, and he couldn't make it for a gig. But he and I knew each other, and so he recommended me to, you know, sub in from his gig. After that's kind of where I kind of started getting close with George and Romani and all them.
Okay.
George and I actually came in the house the same day taking the music placement exam. Like back in George, we had like little cornrows. I was like, who's cornrows, bro? Like
Him and his little baby dreads.
little
baby dreads.
George talking on him now. You can't
Yeah.
spots on him. Yeah, but nah, yeah. So after this gig that I subbed in for, you know, that was cool. George is like, so do you have a band that you already play with? I was like, nah. I was like, so I'm trying to figure out a way to tell said drummer that we want you.
I don't think I need you anymore, bro.
Oh, that's awkward. Yeah, you handle that. I'm just here to vibe.
I'm just gonna hit my hi-hat 3 times.
I don't like how you take people. You know, people give you a gig. You don't want to be like, hey, thanks for the gig. By the way, I stole your whole band. Like, nah. Like,
Yeah.
But you know,
That's how it happens sometimes.
Who knows how to play an instrument? So, hey, they broke it to him. He was cool. He was cool with it. He was going invisible anyway. You know,
Okay.
It was pledge time, which we didn't know during
Gotcha.
the time. So when people disappear on campus, you kind of like.
You understand either they really
Right.
focusing or they pledging.
And 9 times out of 10,
Exactly. Nobody really focused that hard. when it comes to
yeah,
school.
you disappear. It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. But yeah, so Flawed Logic, we gigged ever since, you know, we've been together. So we do parties, bar mitzvahs, divorce parties, everything.
Divorce
graduation,
parties?
whatever. If it's got an event and you need a band,
Oh,
who you gonna call?
Flawed Logic. That was very
So
smart.
yeah, and we've got like a bunch of interchangeable people, you know, but the core foundation has been myself, George, Kilpatrick III, and Romani. And Andrew, if he ever came out to LA, but you know, he's doing this thing out in DC, so it's not good, it's not good. But yeah.
Come out, Andrew. We're waiting on you.
Yeah, man.
That's all it is. But it seems like you have quite the catalog when it comes to just the things that you do. Like from being a psychology major to doing shows for certain people, doing shows for yourself over at the Viper, over at the Juice Joint. I hear, I ain't even here because I've seen this like on my television. You were on commercials with LeBron James. You were on television with Tori Kelly, and like you were in a commercial like banging on a car. Like what? How are you able to like do these things and be so dope at like the things you do?
I just let God do his thing and I just flow with it. Like honestly, that's the only way. The things I've ended up doing since Howard, even before, is honestly the things I maybe thought about, but like I never really gave much thought. Like this whole acting thing, you couldn't have told me coming into Howard or coming out of Howard, oh, by the way, you're gonna be doing like XYZ commercials, you're gonna get an agent like a couple months out. Your first commercial is gonna be an international Pepsi commercial. Like what? Like
Nah, nobody's. Yeah.
you like, yeah, okay, like all right, when it happen, I'll let you know. But
Yeah.
it's like you just flow. You just honestly just trusting God is like one of the easiest things to do, at least for me. Because it's like I know He's got my back, and His path is gonna be better than anything I could think of. So let's just
Really.
chill and flow. You know?
God's been holding your hand
Man,
quite tightly.
Favor ain't
'Cause,
favor,
like-
but it's real. I swear, man. Yeah.
That's real. That's real.